guys, it's Ren from Makeup by Ren, and if you want to see my review on the Costco Kirkland brand holiday brush set, stay tuned for more. Hey y'all, so I'm back with another video, and I've been meaning to film this for the longest time. I am finally going to give you guys a review of the Costco Kirkland Signature 10-piece deluxe brush collection with designer bag. And this is the Costco brush set for 2011, the holiday set. And as you know, they come out with a brush set every year, which is like fabulous, and everyone always like wants to see what they'll come up with next. I actually have bought the Costco Kirkland Holiday brush set before. I bought it in 2010, so I was happy to see this year. You might have seen these brushes in my last travel makeup tips video because I showed it on there. I've been using this for the last 2 months, so I've been using it very consistently. Brought them a couple of trips, and I just want to show you guys my thoughts. I'll also have a very detailed review on my blog at makeupbyrenren.com. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to make this review very quick and easy. So this is an amazing deal. This brush set is only $29.99. You get 10 brushes, a brush belt type of a brush roll, and like a mini makeup bag. So for 30 bucks, it's amazing quality and an amazing deal. So the design this year is like purple, and it's in this faux croc skin little case. Super cute and very convenient for travel, and nice looking. It's not cheap looking at all. It opens up, and you can see that you get your 10 brushes. So you have them right here, and then I have also this removable makeup bag with Velcro, and inside you get 2 kabuki-like brushes. So you get 10 brushes, all very packaged very nicely. They always do a great job with this set. So I'm going to go ahead and run through the brushes. Let's start with the face brush. So first off, as you can see, this is the design. You have a shiny black ferrule, and then the handle is actually like purple on the inside with a very thick clear coat on the outside, which kind of surrounds it, and it's just very, very classy and chic looking. I really love the way it looks. Okay, so now let's go ahead and talk about how well they operate. These brushes are all pretty soft. They're not the softest brushes I've ever used, but they're pretty soft. I had minimal shedding and bleeding on these brushes. That wasn't really a concern. Let's go ahead and start with the powder brush. It's a large powder brush, pretty basic. I use it for powder, pretty much a setting powder, and it works really good. It's pretty soft, it's not the softest, but it's actually a pretty decent brush. Then you have the finishing brush, so it's like duo fiber. It's pretty loose, so I wouldn't really recommend it for foundation. I actually loved using it for blush and for bronzer. And it's very, very soft, and yeah, I really like this brush. If you did want to do foundation, you might want to try this really interesting brush, which is foundation / concealer. And this reminds me a lot of the A Design brushes. It has a very, pointed shape, like cone shape. Very, very dense, very, very soft, synthetic. So I actually did use this for foundation, cream foundation, and even though it was small, I was able to blend it over my face. I probably would use it more though for concealer because it's a little bit smaller. It fits absolutely perfectly in this area for tapping in like a cream highlight, as well as if you want to maybe do like a contour with liquid or cream. So a very nice brush, and it's kind of unusual, so that's cool. Then you have the cheek brush. This is like a flat top buffer brush, not super dense, but dense enough. You could use this for mineral makeup, for buffing it in. I did that. I also used it for like a powder contour, and I just put the contour product here, and then I just buffed in the line. That worked really good. I actually really liked it. Like it says cheek. I actually really liked it for blush. Because it's not super dense, so it had the right amount of pressure to apply a nice blush color. Speaking of face brushes, I'm going to open up the little zipper pouch, and you also get these really two miniature little brushes, and they're really cool. So you get the contour kabuki, which is really cool because it's got a nice little contour to it. It's pretty dense, so that's really great. And this is also a great option for buffing in mineral makeup, and because it has the contour, you can really get in all the different angles of your face. I actually even used it to do a contour, and it worked pretty good. It's really good at blending and buffing out color, and it's very soft. Then you get the highlighting fan, and I was really excited about this because it's really different and unusual. I've seen brushes like this come with blush compacts, but this one is obviously a nicer version. It's very thick, and it's got a nice amount of density, and it's very soft, and it's not like a throwaway brush at all. It's called the Highlighting Fan, and I used it for highlighting right here with like a shimmery cheek highlight. It worked really, really good, and I actually really like this brush a lot. So let's move on to the eye brushes. So you get 4 brushes right here, and let's go ahead and get started. This is the liner brush. As you can see, it's a flat liner as opposed to an angled liner. I think I would have preferred more of a diagonal line eyeliner brush because that's just my preference. But I did actually end up using this for my eyebrows too. It's dense enough to get the color on. It's about medium. It's between very thin and thick. I would say it's like a medium thickness. So you could do it with a gel eyeliner. I don't really do gel eyeliner though. So I found like this worked better for me as a brow brush, and it worked just fine, especially when I'm traveling. I also like, these are like the brushes I prefer though for applying powder eyeshadow liner on older clients. This is the only kind of brush I use for that. So yeah, it was pretty good. Next you get your basic brush. This is the all over eye. Very dense, very good at packing on color, very good for blending out like harsh edges. And this is a brush that it makes it to a lot of the Costco Kirkland brand sets. And it's really good. It's a good basic brush, a good must-have. Then you get this interesting brush, which is called the Angled Eye. It's got that doe foot shape to it, and it's actually really, really big. It's not as dense as I thought it would be. The cut is a little bit uneven, but it's actually still very soft, so that's a good thing because the bristles don't poke you. But you could get this into your eye, like you could maneuver it so the tip fits into your crease, or that you get the edge on the brow bone. I just think it's a little bit big for an eye personally, and what I found that I used it more for was contouring the nose, and it worked really good for that. So I don't think it's a must-have, but it's a cool brush. And then lastly, you get the crease eye, so you get the dome-shaped fluff brush. It's a little bit big once again, in my opinion. I prefer smaller ones, but I do like how they at least gave you one of these brushes, because I think every brush set needs like a crease brush like this. You could use it for doing all over color really quick, which I did. You could also use it for a nice wash of crease color, which I'd use it for too. It's just a little bit big because my eyes are smaller. But I also liked it for applying powder under my eye because it's nice and fluffy and big, and it's like fits great for setting under eye concealer. So overall, I thought it was a really good brush set, especially for the price. You know, like you really can't get a better value for 30 bucks for the set. It looks cute. I traveled with it fine. I actually prefer to travel in this little bag alone because it's a little bit more compact. It's a nice bag. I'm definitely going to be using it for travel. So yeah, I'm not sure if you can find this at Costco still. I've heard people talk about it on Twitter, and they say that you can probably still find it at your local Costco. But in general, just keep an eye out whenever these holiday sets come around. They are just a steal, and it's worth buying, especially if you're trying to just build your brush collection, like if you're a makeup artist or if you just want some extra travel brush. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you've tried this brush set, let me know in the comments below. And until next time, I hope you guys have a great night. Ciao, fellas.